This is the Sim Pit. I'm your host, Shaun Cole, and welcome to today's Friday edition of the Pit Stop. Wow, get it out of your mouth. Words are easy. Happy Friday to everybody. I'm in a super duper good mood today. Why? Well, someone just today was like, are you going to get back to reviewing? The answer is yes. Yes, I am. In fact, today is sort of the beginning of the new face. Well, we've had a bunch of new faces of the Sim Pit, but today, and when I say today, today is the calendar day of the 24th, so there's a lot of hours left in today, but today I will have my NASCAR Heat 5 full review out. I've never driven the franchise prior to my review here, so this is sort of like a brand new take on where they are. You know, and I'll promote it once again, and I promote it in the video, but if you are wondering the differences between Heat 4 and Heat 5, then you cannot do any better than Billy Strange's comparison video. If you've never driven Heat 5 or any of this franchise and you want to know how it is, my review should cover that. That'll be out today. And then with that, that means tomorrow begins my crunch time driving and reviewing of F1 2020. So why am I pumped? I got a really busy weekend, but some would say I'm going to play all weekend. I mean, and literally, quite literally. Tomorrow morning, I've got the patron race. Me and Devin will be announcing the guys. Somebody's going to win our awesome Rallycross trophy from the patron appreciation race tomorrow. Tonight, we have our NASCAR series race, which should be awesome. I know a lot of guys are putting in hard work for that, and that should be fun tonight. And then beyond that, it's F1 2020. I'll be live on Twitch probably tomorrow night. I'll be live on Twitch periodically, probably a couple different times on Sunday, and everything getting ready for trying to get a review of that out as quickly as possible. And then right on the heels of that, and people have been giving me a hard time, and you know what? I appreciate, well, I love good comments. I appreciate bad or negative comments when they're giving me a hard time in the right direction. And a lot of times it's like making sure that I do some of the housekeeping around here. Like, you know, it's funny, if you really think back, I covered Assetto Corsa Competizione way back when it first released. And I was, you know, meh about it at that time. Well, that was before their whole rollout, before their release, before mini patches, before the GT4 pack, and I never did an official review. So it's time to do that as well. It might be dated, but I at least have to have one here at the Sim Pit because of how important and relevant that title is. And a few other things up our sleeve like that as well. So, great weekend for me. Yes, I'm going to be working my ass off this weekend. But yes, I am going to be play all day long. I'm very, very excited about what's up ahead. So I hope you guys have a great weekend ahead. I hope you have good things, whether they're sim racing or real life. I'm grateful for my sim racing life right now, because still, people are still coping with things. I still talk to friends of mine throughout the world and nation who are, tired, worn out of, you know, just things not being quite normal. Let's leave it at that. But thank God for sim racing. Thank God for sim racing. Here we are with our community, with our friends, being able to hang out on a beautiful Friday morning. If you can see the weather I have right now, a beautiful Friday morning on what is a great weekend. My brother has a 4-day weekend, so it almost feels like a holiday weekend, even though what am I doing this weekend? Work, play. Anyway, on with the show. You guys, anything that you think we should talk about, always looking for conversation. This week, I think we've had some of our best interactive shows yet. The news is still a little slow out there, so we sometimes need to make up our own news. So anything that's on your mind, any questions you have for me, type in some question marks, hit me with that question. Any comments for the gang, make sure you put in some exclamation marks, just so we can see them. Anyway, iRacing talking about the W Series Esport League. The Spanish stars shine brightest at Suzuka. Marta Garcia moved up to second place in the W Series Esport League by winning 2 of the 3 races at Suzuka, where she was the top scorer for the 3rd round in a row. So I assume this also means they have not had a push to get the W Series back up and running in real life. I'm not sure. But they continue on with that series, and Marta Garcia won 2 of the latest at Suzuka. There she goes. There you go. In the late model world, Hayden Cardwell sweeps World of Outlaws late model races at Lernerville. Ever since it dropped on iRacing last year, Lernerville Speedway has established itself as one of the toughest tracks to drive in any dirt oval car. I don't know if I've actually turned a lap at Lernerville. Is it one of the toughest? Hey Steve, happy Friday to you. Yes, be sure to keep your 6 feet out there. I don't know about that money. That's not for me. Hey, Arjon, you're going to have to report back and let us know how it goes. But when you do, be sure to give me some exclamation marks. I'm looking for it. What? Oh, thank you, Devin. I am sorry, guys. You know, let me just real quick, for our Twitch viewers, let me just go back so they can at least see it. There is the big shot of Marta Garcia winning at least one of the 2 races. So, yeah, Gabby's out. Isn't that what you said, Tim? Gabby's out. I don't see her in the list. Nope. You told us a while back, so, yep. Nope, she's no longer news of that. That's not how it works. Thank you, Neo. Thank you. Alright. Some tune. Good morning to you as well. Happy Friday. I was telling, if you just got here, I was telling people I'm pretty pumped. Earnhardt. You know, I thought I saw a different post. It was a shot of a track. I don't know, it was a great post, though, because it showed all the tracks. I think it was Hockenheim? Why not? Is this... Did I dream? There's... You know, I'm getting so confused. I could have dreamt this. I thought I dreamt the thing that's saying Hockenheim was coming to iRacing, and then it talked about the other, like the Weedsville and Long Beach and other things in the works. I don't think I saw that here in when I was getting it, but now my brain's like, wait, didn't you see a post? Anyway, Earnhardt posted this on Wednesday, and this being Nashville, and coming in the September build to iRacing Nashville, coming from Earnhardt. Porsche's talking about their eSport. Greg Hill, that's certainly true. iRacing Myers, iRacing about to be a lot more grassy. So we're getting some tease shots from Greg Hill of the new grass at Weed Sport. There's Weed Sport. There's the grass. Yeah. Yeah. New grass. Alright. And then Hayden Cardwell. Didn't we just mention that? Yep, Hayden Cardwell sweeps World Light Model races. We said, oh shoot, there we go. We did. We talked about, the W Sport Series already. Who's that? I'm so bad at NASCAR now. Team FMR MC Driver. Who's this, you guys? I'm sure some... Make better grass, man. If they could just make better grass, iRacing would be so much better. We've moved on to a new hydroponic. F Monaco, I want more realistic grass. Said no one ever. Oh, Cup of Nations, 1 day to go until Cup of Nations. Where'd that go? Here it is. Brr, that's a cool picture. That's an awesome picture. And no way around the outside. Around the outside. This is from the W Series. No way, yes way, all the way. I like that. I think I made that pass on Boothie just the other day. I'm kidding. I joke, I kid. All right, Assetto Corsa. So there was a patch. This is a little patch. Update 1.03, which includes private lobbies, is launching today. This was actually yesterday on PS4, Xbox One. Still in submission, but don't worry. We're hoping to launch next week. Oh, it's launching on I'm sorry, let me get that right. It's launching on PS4. This was yesterday. Xbox One players, they're still working on submission. Papa Boothie, do you like shrimp? No? What about like a shrimp cocktail? You're like allergic, or like I'd say I'm allergic to coconut, but I'm not allergic. I just hate coconut. So please, sometimes I'll like have to use allergic as my, let's just make sure they don't do it, you know? Alright. Assetto clarifying the PS4 update. While the update includes code for private lobbies, we have some additional work to do on our side before we can enable them. More information soon. Okay. And then yesterday, if you're encountering issues, please can you report them directly to their internal team. So apparently there's a rollout of a patch that has some work to be done on the patch for the patch to the patch, but it's being addressed and worked on and coming soon to the Xbox One. Squirrel. Will there be weeds in the grass, or just grass only at Weedsville? Here is the actual update from Assetto Corsa. I don't think I had this. I think this came in late. I'll put the link. I don't know if this one was there. I'll get this one. I'm on it though. Look at that. How's that? Alright, what else? Features private lobbies, general fixes, crashes, network message, blah 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 blah, peripherals, UI warning screen to remind the user to update their wheels firmware. You know what I noticed on NASCAR Heat 5? I noticed this after my review. You cannot, like, it has a button at almost every options to reset to defaults, except for one really important screen, and that being the input mapping screen. Drove me nuts. Anyway. Alright, what else? No daisies. No daisies in my grass, thank you. R-Factor. Jack Keatley, he's posting about the BMW Cup action tonight. This is Wednesday. Nikodem Wisniewski. Some setup tweaks, and we're ready for the next round of the BMW Sim M2 Cup. R-Factor talking about it. BMW talking about it. And going full stream ahead. Oh, no, full steam. I like that. Full stream ahead. I need a little captain. Ching, 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 ching. Full stream ahead. My brain working overtime at times. Again, I woke up at 4:45. I'm on 3 cups of coffee, and it's only 9:15. I'm a mess. BMW M2 CS Racing Cup is going full steam ahead. We have a sprint race, and after 25 minutes, it's clear who was best at coping with the conditions and crossed the finish line first. That being Michael Schmidl of Varga Sim Racing. A commanding performance. Look at that. Is that rooster? Is that a rooster tail coming off it in the rain? So congratulations to him. You know what? I'll tell you what. Sometimes you're doing these esport events, not knowing in the outcome what some or part or all of the prize is going to be. If there was ever, you know, and I also think that sometimes they're doing some of these big name events, like when you have BMW sponsoring it, where perhaps they're waiting on the outcome to find out what. Oh, everyone heard you, Max. Everyone heard you. Will it lead to other opportunities through or with BMW? That's the other thing you always gotta wonder, a little side side game sometimes. And that's it. Is that deliveries for me? Brother's day off and someone just came and knocked on the door and called him to work. Oh yeah, that is so not good, you guys. It's only 9:15, his first day of a 4-day weekend, and someone's already knocking on the door. I gotta tell you, people here have no respect. No respect. Alright, some screenshots of Project Cars 3. And one of the liveries in-game will be Robert Wickens as a tribute. So the number 6 car will be featured as a tribute for his inspiring bravery and courage. Keep fighting, Robert Wickens. Yes, we are. Thank you, Boothie. That car looks superimposed on the track to me. I'm sorry. It does not look like... That one's better, but I'm having an issue with that. That one's... I love the photo in some ways, but the contact... That one's way better. That one's way better. No, he took 2 days off. Literally put in for 2 days off. And that one looks better to me because that rear tire might actually be trying to lift up just a hair. And the rest are shielded by body parts. It's getting to the... I have to pause the show to find out what's going on. Alright, Dirt 5. Teases. More Dirt 5 teases. Want to see this beast in action? This was yesterday. Join us at 2 o'clock for the Xbox Showcase. Xbox Game Showcase for some fresh Dirt 5 gameplay. I don't think you had to be there because I think they put it right here. Take a first look at the all-new Pathfinder events in Dirt 5. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. You know, this game looks a lot better when you're driving than when yeah, I don't mind some explosions off the big jump. Yeah, make your own path. Okay, you guys, come on. Give me a decent wheel. Give me a decent wheel support. This doesn't look friggin' awesome. Yeah! The bog. Didn't sound like it bogged down much, but... Okay. What do you guys think? We're gonna mute it so we don't have a problem, but... What do you guys think of this? It might be. It's like the zombie apocalypse. This would be ground zero. Well, looks like Wreckfest with a lot of elevation change. Midnight Cube 3 Dub Edition remake would be cool. We are now keeping our eye on Solar Crown. Oh, that was the final sound of the printer right there. Sorry about that background noise. I kind of misjudged when that print would be done by 20 minutes. Anyway, alright, then they're saying some Pathfinder events somewhere, but these are screenshots we've already seen. Here's them joining the wait at the Xbox launch thing they're talking about. And here's some gameplay footage. We already looked at that. That's Pathfinder. Take on the most authentic rally experience with Dirt Rally 2 free trial version. Oh, 2.0. Duh. I'm sorry, I suckered for it. And split screen. Ooh, quadruple screen. I'm too old. I gotta tell you, when I was, 14 and my brother was 11, split screen would have been fine. But I am too old for that. Tom Jones. I'm excited about it with great hesitation. How's that? Sometimes when they go back, it's good. Sometimes when they go back, it's painful. I'm a little afraid it might be painful, but I really hope it'll be really good and funny. But, there's also a reason they didn't do, like, the next one in the series. I don't know. I don't know. No, I'm not really. I'm more pessimistic than optimistic about that movie. Is that right, James? You're going to take the day off for it? Here, we have a trailer. That's what they're talking about. They couldn't get Keanu to cut his hair, huh? No, I'm sorry. Whoa. All right. Yeah, I'm sure. Wait, so are we allowed? We can't go to the movies. Is it coming out on like Netflix? I can't go to the movies. I'm grounded. Dennis, no. This is that would be a squirrel, Neo. No, a squirrel ran by in front of me. Amazing. Dirt Rally. That's a lot of views. Dirt Rally FI esports series was a ton of fun. Who'd like to see more in the future? They're asking. Sure. Yeah. I thought that was cool. Screenshots of that. All right, what else? We already saw Stampede Brazil. All right, F1 services will be down. This was yesterday at 11 a.m. So lucky I wasn't trying to drive it yesterday because it would have been down. Downtime should be no longer than 2 hours, so it should be clear. Maintenance has been completed. We're done. And we got an update for Xbox players who don't have their pit coins. Read more here. Pit coins. What? I missed that one. Here. I got a link. Pit coins. I got to get into this game. Pit coins. What the F is that? Booth, you know? Alright, that's what we get. Don't follow that link. It's worthless. Sorry. I take it back. Can I do that? Can I take it back? It's not letting me take it back. Can I take it back? Remove. Banned. Alright, get to grips with F1 2020's My Team at Red Bull Gaming. Talks to franchise game director Lee Mather to get you all the top tips, Codemasters, on how to manage your virtual F1 team. Well, now I'm going to experience. You can go read it. There's the link at our Twitter. You can go to the link. I am going to go experience it. So that's how I'm going to do it. For those who haven't been able to see the update, you can find it here. The update we talked about earlier. And I think that's it from Cody's. Nothing that big a deal. Bitcoin, nope. NASCAR Heat, after 12 rounds of the eNASCAR Heat regular season, this is how the team championship is looking. So Germain Gaming on top by a pretty big margin over JTG Dougherty Throttlers, and that being over Wood Brothers Gaming, who just moved up in that top 3 position, we can see. Oh, I hear my brother coming back in. We'll have to listen. Okay, that's it. That's it from them. Forza has some actual news beyond just like their... You know, if you're a fan of Forza and you go to the Forza Twitter page, you'll notice that they have daily content, daily streams, daily things going on. It's a very active environment, the Forza Twitter page. But if you're just there looking for new news, then there's not a lot. But all of a sudden, yesterday, while still in early development, we couldn't keep this all to ourselves. Here's a sneak peek of Forza Motorsports. Ray tracing is coming to Forza Tech, creating a more immersive experience than ever before. Non-news. But these are all cutscenes, right? I mean, yeah, that's great, but that's a cutscene. Cutscene. I mean, all that detail on that engine was not what I'm playing. I mean, it's cool to see it, though. Don't get me wrong. Because I guess what it's still all modeled, not photographs. So I guess that, I mean, even if it's in a showroom, it's still spectacular. Yeah, it kind of is a CGI movie in its own, isn't it? And then what else? Forza Horizon 4 will be optimized for the Xbox Series X at launch with smart delivery. Native 4K 60 frames per second, quick game resume, faster load times, higher visual fidelity at longer distances. So if you're playing Forza Horizon 4 and wondering, not only will it play, which I guess we already knew, but it will be optimized for that. And then we have some conversation from creative director Chris Asaki regarding that video we just saw. So I gotta ask you guys, you know, we talk and we give a hard time to a lot of these sim developers on lack of improvements. What do you improve? You know, when you're sitting on Forza 7, Forza Horizon 4, what is it that they could do differently that is a big enough leap that we won't point a finger and say something like, that's just DLC worthy, or oh, that's just them rebundling it for the new system? I mean, it's got to be kind of a hard job at times to think of how to move forward, how to add features that, you know, let's face it, motorsport is somewhat simple. Adding features that are new or expanded, ranked multiplayer. Oh, is that a booger? Happy Friday, everybody! I'm so sorry. Alright, anyway, Chris Asaki. I gotta tell you, when he says that passion for cars, I have hung out with Dan Grenewalt, and I have hung out with Alan Hartman. And those two guys do have serious passion for cars. I've been to a couple Forza launch parties at like very, very exclusive car places, and these guys are all about cars. I'm sure a good portion of it is about a company making money, all that blah blah blah. But I don't think they just throw those statements about car passion around. You couldn't hear him? ¿Qué pasó? What? Why is this changing every show now? This isn't a Windows update. Forgive me, Shaun. Why is this switching to default? Let's try that again. You guys haven't heard anything? Oh, do we have to go back? That dirt stuff was kind of cool.
What has made Forza great over the last 15 years, and pairing that with great new game concepts. What was just announced is that the new Forza Motorsport is in early development, and that ray tracing is coming to Forza Tech. Now, Forza Tech is the underlying engine that powers both Forza Motorsport as well as Forza Horizon, bringing all of that technical innovation and power to both of those great franchises. For me and for the team, connection really is at the heart of this next generation of Forza Motorsport, allowing players to build bonds and create new friendships and build communities that can last a lifetime. You know, we have such incredible passion for cars here at the studio. We want to share that love of cars with you.
No ray tracing, no buy.
Extremely excited about this new experience, but also we believe that there's a bunch of new fans that are just waiting to discover the fun of the Forza community. We can't wait to tell you more.
Yeah, why are there not more bold avatars, James? That gets on my nerves. All right, then there's a world premiere for Forza Motorsport. That's the same thing. Okay. I guess it's a bigger version. That was the shot right there. I mean, no, that's not gameplay. That's like showroom stuff or cutscene stuff. But that is still a modeled image, not a photo. That's pretty amazing. They hate us. I think it's because we are a super minority of the group. So not only are sim race, you know, here's motorsport gaming, here's sim racing, here's bold guys. They said the trailer was in-engine. Yeah, but that might be a different engine from what you're driving. There might be more than one engine. There's showroom engine and racing engine. I'm excited. Yes. All right. Silly season, I guess. We are there. James Baldwin has now become part of the McLaren Shadow team. He's one of their F1 eSport drivers. Watch him live with Lando Norris and TM Marduk. I should know how to say his name, I'm sure. Anyway, that was these two joining James Baldwin for a welcome to the team, I guess. Welcome to the team. What else? Forza Motorsport trailer. We already saw that. Yep, we already got that. Wow, today's going to be a short show. You know what? That's good, because I am on a timeline to get NASCAR Heat 5 done. I promise by midnight. Give me till midnight. It'll be today. Today. I don't mean daylight today. I mean today, the calendar day of today. We're getting that. We're welcome to the machine. We're doing it. Baldwin, yes. Tom Jones. You want a sticker? Stickers. Where's my sticker thing? I need my sticker button. All right, let's check out some Simrigs and then call it a day. The first Simrig today, Tom Jones, send me an email. Black, blue, orange, or white. You get the sticker of the day. So look at this. Step one of his rig. His wheel. Lou William. Step one of his first custom wheel done. What do you think? RB15 replica. I think I want the drawings, dude. I want the drawings. Luo Williams, send me your drawings, buddy. I will do that. I'll build one of those. Viper, you want a sticker? Can you make me laugh? Can you find me a picture of the coolest Simrig you've ever seen right now, live, before I finish the show? You're a regular. You make me laugh or give me a picture that overwhelms me, and I will send you a sticker. You know the rules. You gotta make me laugh, buddy. J. Matthew B. But I will reward cool rigs. J. Matthew B. 4 generations later, together at last. The sim racing disease and wheels from 1999 to 2020. How many of you keep your stuff? I know some people are hoarders when it comes to your equipment. I'm not. I give away my old equipment to friends and try to get more people sim racing. That's my norm. Anyway, here is his 1999 to 2020 chronological order of his wheels. Oh, that's a Mad Cat dual force. There's a wheel I never had. Was this who had the Lotus wheel? Was this... What wheel is that? This guy's got some wheels I've never had. That looks like a Thrustmaster wheel, maybe. You did it all for the stickers. Did it all for the stickers. Tom Jones, thank you very much. Awesome. I have 3D paddles. They worked 3 races and had no problems. I could have beefed them up even more than that. Anyway, how many of you keep your stuff versus get rid of it? How many of you have a history of 20 years? I was very delayed. My notification is so much slower than my chat. Tom Jones, I thank you once again. This guy, check this out. IKEA helped with the sim racing addiction. Little pegboard idea for if you're a climber type and you need to put your multiple wheels up on the wall. There's an idea for you. A little IKEA pegboard action. Viper, are you on it? Are you on it? I'm serious. Just find me just post a link to a picture of a cool Simrig, and I got your back on a sticker. Or make me laugh. A dad joke, even. Alright. Kraken Dakin. He just got the seat for free for his DIY racing sim setup. Gonna update you when I'm done making it. How do you get a seat like that for free? And what does that mean it has on it? Ooh.
I'm not gonna point out what seems to be white stains on the bottom side of that corner.
I didn't point anything out. I'm just, I don't know about a free seat. Free, you get what you pay for. You're gonna sweat on that thing, man. Hey, you know what? Nothing a sheepskin can't fix. Flight is, you have 18 to 20 years worth of gear. Sometimes I wish I had. I do wish it would be cool if I had that. A chronological order of wheels from the past. Alright. Well, I'm sure that'll make a fine rig. I'm sure you can clean that up. Yeah, John, I don't know, man. How many of you been here? I love it. VDEC just posting this. Sorry, I got plans this weekend. Yes, you do, buddy. I love it. Sorry, wife and kids. Daddy's got a new rig. And then finally, this one. Look at this. Look at this rig. Lycos84 posted. Look at more than just rig. Look at it, again, little mini sim centers, man cave, whatever you want to call it. But this dude's dialed in. He's got cool art, cool decor, nice paint, nice floors, a beastly looking computer. It looks like two computers side by side, actually. And a really impressive looking designed rig, one I've never seen before. I like it. That back piece is really for structure left to right, but it's also there just to kind of give it that shape and look. I like it. Artwork rig. Yeah, you're going to have to jump down into that one, aren't you? It would be a little harder to get in and out of. But I was noticing just today a couple of things about my rig, speaking of getting in and out. I love this S1 chassis. I have it lifted up in the air, so it's a little easier to get in and out of for my midsection, but it means I have to lift my feet higher. Anyway, I've noticed that this side of the seat is definitely more worn than that side because it's the side I climb in over. And I also noticed that my right shoe has a mark on it where I rub my foot on the aluminum part of my pedals getting in and out. Speaking of climbing in and out of the rig. Alright, I think that's the final rig, and then that really, just takes us to tonight's racing. Tonight, we have the Simpit Oval Series. Simpit Oval Series. Let's tune into that. We do not have a GT3 race on Sunday. This is our week off, believe it or not. Excuse me. And on our Oval Series, here we go. Here we go. I thought I had that queued up, but I didn't. Tonight we were at Pocono. That's right, the guys were practicing there last night. Pocono for 65 laps. Heading into the race, Mark Michkowski leading the way with only a 2-point margin. Mark's been very, very dominant. But with that said, it's only a 2-point lead over David Clymer and only 4-point lead over over Anthony Morano Jr. And then the ever dangerous Elvis Rankin, Little King, at 1:15 and 4th. We're coming up on the halfway point in the season, and that Elvis kid is very, very fast. He could sneak out of anywhere, only 10 points back. Joe Hildinger, our final guy in the top 5 with 113 points. So anyway, tonight's race at Pocono is on. I will be on the air at 6 o'clock with that one on Twitch, Simpit Live on Twitch. If you like what we're doing here, give us a big thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe so you can find out when we go live or when we release a new show. And of course, check us out at Simpit Live on Twitch, where we're going to have the race tonight. We're going to have some F1 2020 testing over the weekend. Here on the YouTube channel tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. or actually 11 a.m. we'll have the Simpit Patron Appreciation Race, 10 a.m. for practice. I'll get the stream going closer to 11 for that. So lots of action over the weekend. I hope you guys have yourself some good plans and a great weekend. Be safe, have fun, get out there and do some racing. This is the Simpit. I'm Shaun Cole, and I'll see you on the track.
Baba Boothie is out.
Thank you.